Most people would describe my university as one of the most beautiful campuses they've ever seen, so here's what it's like to go to school here. I commute about an hour each day, which is the perfect amount of time to chill out or review some materials before class. Vancouver doesn't always get sunny days, so when it does look like this, I notice my friends and classmates are more talkative and smiley, which is very infectious. I was actually so excited to come to school today because my friend told me there are some pop-up shops and small businesses around campus, which is always a good opportunity to meet people and find some goodies. I'm in my third year now, so I've been thinking a lot more about what I want to do after I graduate. And that's why I love chatting with business owners to learn more about the different ways you can make a change in the world while also building your passion. Another thing I love about this campus is that it has all of my favorite food places. Ever since this Chipotle opened about 2 years ago, I have been coming here at least once a week to order my salad bowl. My main task today was actually to see my academic advisor to discuss what I want to do this summer, and she was not only so caring but also gave me very good advice. I always feel super motivated when I'm here, knowing that I have all the resources and support I need to be a successful student, so why not take advantage of that? Because it's such a good day, I treated myself to some bubble tea. I love the college student stereotype of needing a sweet treat to survive the day because it's not a joke. In all my vlogs, I most probably have a drink or snack somewhere. I studied the next 2 hours in the silent library before finally heading home after a beautiful day at school. Once again, I really enjoy the long ride home, listening to music and imagining good scenarios in my head. And even on my worst days, it can't get too bad with this view. Now, I have the update some of you were waiting for, which is part 2 of turning my room into my dream Pinterest board. I wanted these frames above my bed, so we measured the dimensions until they were perfectly centered. Honestly, shout out to my dad because he eventually took over the whole job and just put these frames up for me. I guess this is my reward for all the times I helped him with construction around the house since the world blessed him with a competent eldest daughter. Yeah, he's definitely gonna make fun of me for saying that, but at least I'm not the one balding. Okay, jokes, that's a sensitive topic here. But these prints I chose from Etsy, I think they perfectly capture the vibe I was going for, and I was so happy with the final result. Thanks for hanging out today. Good night.
So spend a Friday with me as a third year biomed student. I had a 9 a.m. so I was up by 7 and it was literally so dark when I was leaving the house. Like, I need summer so bad. And then I made myself a tea to go because I did wake up with a bit of a sore throat, but it's gone now, so that's good. And then I got an Uber to campus. I've never done that before, but it was torrentially raining and I was like, guys, I don't feel well enough to walk 40 minutes. And then I had my oncology lecture before I studied for a couple of hours before my next lecture. I was quite productive, so I'm happy with that. Although my next lecture, I got my period and I got such bad cramps and I literally had to leave halfway through because I could not pay attention at all. So I did go home and I did eat 3 chocolate chip cookies and lay in bed for about an hour and a half. But I didn't want to waste the day away, so I did get up. I cleaned up my room because it was a bit of a mess, and I also put some laundry on. And then I did have a little bit of a self-care moment because I feel like it was very much needed. And then I caught up on the lecture that I semi-missed because I hate not being on top of things. Like, it gives me anxiety, so that's all good and I'm all caught up now. And then I studied more before making some creamy chicken ramen for dinner, and now I'm gonna go eat the remaining 2 chocolate chip cookies.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and since city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're.
The weather is finally cooling down and it feels perfect for study. I felt like Rory Gilmore in this outfit, but anyway, I met up with a friend and we caught up before I started doing any work. I had quite a few things to get done, but spoiler, I do not complete everything. I had a lot of chemistry assignments to get done and a quiz to study for, so I did that first. My friend had somewhere to go, so unfortunately she left me. But since I was alone, I took her spot and now it was time for me to actually study. I spent a long time working on chemistry because I was so confused, but I eventually got it done and started working on my psychology assignments. My allergies hit me and it became hard to focus, so I went home to take some medicine.
The way you walk, the way you understand me.